Hey guys, this is episode 204. For those of you who don't know, I have been collecting Tsum Tsums for a while, but I did kind of hardcore collect a bunch of them, but then throughout periods of time, I would stop collecting and try to save money because they're very expensive to collect. For those of you who haven't watched my haul where Bunny Lord got me a bunch of stuff, he got me Ufufys from Hong Kong, which are these two, Donald and Daisy. I actually was waiting for them to come to Canada, but I knew it would take a long time because they were started in Japan just like Tsum Tsums. They went to Hong Kong next just because Hong Kong is closer, and they released there, and when Bunny Lord was in Hong Kong, he was able to find them, which was really nice. And then over time, they came to Canada just recently, and you can see I have Stitch, Tigger, and Goofy. They do have the smaller ones, but I don't have those yet. I don't know. They're really small, but I think I do want to get a few of them. They come in pairs, so these are basically $8, but with the tax and everything, they're around like 12-ish. And then also, the small ones come in pairs, so there's 2 small ones each pack, and they're like $10.99 something. So they're around the same price-ish. So yeah. And here I have a special thing that I bought today. By the way, when you guys see this, it'll probably be like 2 weeks from when I actually bought it. So yeah, I'm just reminding you guys, or if you guys don't normally see my videos, you might not know that. So yeah, I film ahead of time, so yeah. Also, don't mind my voice. If I start coughing, it's to clear my throat. I think because flu season came early this year, so I got the flu and then it went away, and then I got it again. So this was during summertime, and then I got it again in the beginning of the year when I started school, and it has been all over the place. Flu season came early, so not a lot of people got it, but then eventually a lot of people are getting it right now, just now, and basically it's a bad flu that has been spreading around. And also I noticed some people when it's flu season, they like to go outside when they're sick. So I guess in a way the germs just keep spreading. I got rid of my flu completely, but not overly completely, because it became warm and then the flu became hard to handle, but then after it became cold and then the flu was going away, I think I have a scratchy throat because it's cold outside now, but I don't think I have the flu again. I think it's just slowly going away, and I just have a slight cough. So yeah, so this is a special bag. They just released these today. I'm so happy. It's Thursday, October 12th, so you guys will know when they release these in Canada. Now in the US, when I look at the pricing online, the US, it goes for $17-ish, including, it's like 16 something, so I rounded to 17. But unfortunately, because it's Canada, the cost and the tax is quite higher. So please don't complain that I paid a lot for these things. I know a lot of people say, like, why did you pay that much when I only paid this little amount? And Canada costs a lot of money, okay? So I just have to deal with it. And I do notice that Canada does cost a lot. Sorry, he's upside down. And here it is. a large Ufufy. The small Ufufys are smaller than the mediums. They're, sorry, he won't stand on my pillow. They're like smaller than the size of your palm-ish, around that size, and they're kind of like tiny keychain size. Like, they're smaller than this a bit, and yeah. So, this is a large Ufufy, as I said. I've been waiting for these. They only have Donald and Pooh, so there's not any more, but hopefully they will release more. This one was $21.95 in Canada, and as I said before, $16.95 in US. So yes, they are quite pricey in Canada. So a lot of things are pricey. It does cost a little less than a large Tsum Tsum, I would say. I think a large Tsum Tsum is like $20 to $30 in Canada. I'm not sure. I completely forgot. It's been a while since I bought a large. Yeah, they're like $34. So they're quite cheaper. The size isn't overwhelming, which I like, compared to a large Tsum Tsum. You'll see like him, Beast, Stitch. You can't really see the size, but in comparison with my large stuffed animals, they're pretty large, even Jabba right there. So yeah, sorry about the mess. But anyways, I feel like those are overwhelmingly huge, and you will soon run out of space if you keep collecting those ones. I feel like they're kind of hard to hug too, just because they're really large. I think they're around like, I'm 18, so it's around the size of the top of half of my body, or slightly larger. So yeah, they're around that length. So this is Pooh. He does not smell like apples. I know these small ones, they do smell like apples. Comparison-wise, the medium ones are extremely small. I feel like the large ones are huge. They're kind of squishy, but you don't really, I wouldn't say, because here, Marshmallow is my Mochiko dog plush. There's a bunch of Mochiko plushies. They're made out of marshmallow stuffing. So marshmallow stuffing is this really nice stuffing that's squishy. If you notice, they're kind of like good pillows. If you squish them, they go back up. Unless you squish them really hard on the face or something, then you kind of have to fluff it out. But they're easy to kind of pat down into place. But for these, if you squish them, it kind of leaves an indent. So, I know sometimes when I was younger, I used to put my head to stuffed animals. I don't suggest that with this. I feel like if you keep squishing it, soon it'll just become like that and stuck like that. These are really lightly stuffed. These ones I feel like they have less stuffing. The larger ones. There was a Donald, as I mentioned before. So let's get down to the details. His eyebrows, eyes, nose are embroidered as usual, and the rest is just fabric. Ufufys, the medium ones, are the only ones that smell like apples. The apple blossoms, the small ones do not have scents. The large ones do not have scents at all, so they just smell like fabric. So if you do want ones that smell like apple blossoms, you have to go for the medium ones. But these ones are nice and huggable. They're quite large, but they're not too big, so they don't take up a lot of space. Marshmallow, my Mochiko plushie, he takes up quite a bit of space when I sleep beside him. So if you're looking for a stuffed animal that's quite large, but in the same size of something that won't take up too much space, I think Ufufys are pretty good for that. They don't they don't take up a lot of space. So yeah, he has blushing. All of them have blushing. Let's see. All of them have blushing except for Tigger. I think because Tigger is a very vibrant color, so it's hard to put blush on him. Because Stitch has some blushing here. Goofy has blushing here. And Donald and Daisy do have blushing. I don't think, unlike other stuffed animals, I don't think the blushing will actually go away because Disney is very high quality. Even their scents last a long time because they put the scents inside the stuffed animals. They don't just spray it outside and hope that it will last a little bit, but I know other places that have like scented stuff, usually the scents go away quite quickly after you smell it a couple of times. So Disney has high quality ways of keeping scents in. So yeah, here is Pooh. Here's what he looks like when he sits. His arms are stuck to him like the other ones. And this is his back. They're all very pastel-y color, so that's why when you look at Goofy, he's more of a chocolate brown than a black. I know the original characters are supposed to be like black, like Mickey is supposed to be black, a black mouse, but when it comes to Ufufys, I think they try to keep a pastel-y light color. They say they are born from clouds, so they want to keep the lightness. So definitely, if you're wondering why the colors look a bit off and not as vibrant, it's because they're very pastel-y. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. They're very chubby too, so if you like those designs, they may suit you better. Some people find some Tsum Tsums to look a bit odd. I don't know why, but I guess if you find those a bit odd and then you like Ufufys more, maybe they will fit your taste better. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you please like and subscribe if you want. And my next video will probably be an outlining video. I was actually going to do that today, but then I was like, oh, I got a stuffed animal. I'm going to make a video of that before I get on with anything. So, yeah, that's what happened. And now that I think about it, I think I'm a bit tired to do 2 videos today. So, yeah. So, next video will definitely be an outlining video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.